I'm here with Connie Gebhardt, who is the co-founder and creative director over at Jome. And a few months ago, you released some GIFs of your game, Sea of Solitude.
Yes.
It was like 8 GIFs, and based on 8 GIFs, I think everybody started freaking out about this game. It looks so amazing.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, it was overwhelming. We were going crazy in the company.
It's such a beautiful world already, but we kind of, like, now everybody wants to know what's going on. Like,
yes.
What is Sea of Solitude about?
Yes, it's about a young woman named Kay, who suffers from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the loneliness, turned to the outside and turns her into the monster. The story is about finding out what happened to her and how to turn her back into a human being. It's like an almost completely empty world except for some few other monsters living in this almost flooded city.
Are we avoiding these monsters? Are we seeking these monsters out? What is our relationship with them?
They are helping Kay in the end to find out what happened to her, through first finding out what happened to them.
Okay.
Because they are also in the core humans that suffer from different kind of loneliness. Every monster had a certain weather type around them, which you can see already from far away. Like when you're on the ocean driving with your boat, you see far in the distance, for example, a wall of fog or a wall of rain. So you know where to go, yes. And when you get close to them, you can actually go inside this weather type and the whole scenery is changing. Like, for example, also the boat itself carries a weather. The sunny weather is connected to the boat, to Kay's boat.
Okay.
And when you swim outside of the sunny weather, the danger of the environment change. You can affect the whole water level and you can rise it and lower it, and it's connected to the feelings of Kay and or the monsters. The happier they are, the lower the water level gets.
So we're not destroying these monsters, we're not monster hunters, we're living with these monsters and trying to kind of coexist happily with them in order to make things
exactly
work. Okay.
They can unintentionally be dangerous for you.
So they're more like wild animals.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But the core is to find out through buried memories which are laying on the water, on the ground of the ocean, to find out what happened to these monsters, and they are somehow connected to you. So you also find out what happens to you, what happened to Kay.
I love this because this is such an exploration-based game, and it feels like you're making such a grounded world. I definitely get that feeling where it's more about interacting with the environment than it is about, you know, there are these big moments of kind of confrontation or interaction.
Well, we have it.
Yeah.
We are still early in the production, and I don't want to spoil everything but now, but we have interaction with the monsters. They help you to progress, and they can also stop you unintentionally from progressing. But it's give me some more months.
Yeah, sure. I want to talk a little bit about the art style and what your influences were there, because it has this beautiful, it's sort of watercolory, but not overly so. You have you have a very specific like color palette that you're using and a type of style that you're using, and kind of tell me where the idea for this world came from for you.
Yeah, I'm originally a comic artist, and I really am into like mangas and the Japanese art, and I fell in love with Ghibli, and I also love like all the Japanese games, like Silent Hill and all these creepy games also. So all these mixtures, because we have this happy scenery, like the sunny weather, but we also have like creepy parts.
Yeah.
It will be like a mixture between Ghibli and Silent Hill, art-wise, but also from the feeling.
Oh man, I love that. That's so good. How complete are these assets and are these visuals so far?
They are work in progress.
Yeah.
There will be much more to see, and it will be improved a lot.
if people want to keep up with it and sort of get news about it, where do they go?
My Twitter web page, like Cornelia Gebhardt, but we're starting like the Sea of Solitude Twitter soon.
There's seaofsolitude.com as well, right? Is that
Oh,
correct?
I'm sorry.
No,
yes.
no, that's totally, I just want to make sure we hit
like
everything.
yes.
If you have an internet connection, what you do, if you can go to the library, they have it there. You can log on. You can use CompuServe, and you go to AOL keyword Sea of Solitude.
Yes.
If you like this video, there are two ways you could really help me out. The first is to share it with friends that you think will enjoy it as well, and the second is to directly support me making more and better videos via Patreon. Head to patreon.com/acarboni to find out how.